everybody. I feel like I always start my vlog at the same spot, but it's the best lighting in here, and then like the kitchen can be a little bit dark. It has small windows, so this is the reason why I'm always in this spot before I start doing stuff around. Welcome back to a new vlog. It's an exciting day as Cordial is coming back today. He was away in the last vlog as well, but then he had to go away again. This time a little bit more exciting. He's coming back with a new car. We've been wanting a second car for quite a while. We've needed one as every time he has to travel for work, he parks at the airport and then I'm kind of stuck without a car. Also, it's a pickup and we've really needed something big where we can load materials, and always paying for delivery for materials and never being able to pick up anything ourselves. We're also very excited to eventually put a little tent on top of it and being able to go camping. I grew up camping a lot and I really love it, so I think that would be really fun to do with the boys. But because we've been looking for a while and it's just the prices are better in the UK, for cars at least, and he found one on a very good price that he loved, and he's driving it back from the UK. He'll be very tired as it's a very long drive, so we're gonna get the house nice and cozy today. I've got some bread ready to bake in a few hours. Yesterday I made some muffins. We're gonna make some like a nice soup to go with the bread, and then I want to make some flowers, kind of get the house tidy. I think when you've been away for a while you want to come back to like a nice like cozy house, so we'll do that today. And I actually want to go and pick some of the elderflower that we have at the back. It's bloomed and I really want to make some syrup from it and not let it go to waste before the bugs get on the flowers, so I'll do that first. Wow, the lighting is crazy. It's honestly like either sunny and gets really warm, or it's just like torrential rain and thunderstorms, and then yeah, just change every 5 minutes like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna go pick up some elderflower, and then I want to pick up some jasmine as well to make some case for around the house, make it look so nice. I even got some cuttings and I've started my own jasmine. Hopefully there's plenty of ones around the village that I use, but I really want to start my own, so I've got some cuttings for that. We also need to pick some spinach. Some of our strawberries are ripen, and you would have seen Kai and I tried a little trick with some stones, and I think it actually works. None of the boys, and we've got a bird nest right next to our strawberries, they left them alone. I think it actually works. It's just such a simple little trick that you feel like it shouldn't work, but it actually might save our strawberries. Let's go and get some elderflower before this guy wakes up. Never mind, it just started to rain. Right, we're gonna make some elderflower cordial this morning. We've all been under the weather one after another, and it's Noah's turn. He's been having like a stuffy nose. Thankfully it's just that, but he's very cranky, so I'm kind of rushing to get everything done while he's having a little contact nap. But anyway, we're making some elderflower cordial today. My gran used to make it growing up and I absolutely love it. Every time I see a lemonade or anything that's elderflower flavoured, I always get it. I love it. It's very simple to do, and I'll probably do a first batch today and then one tomorrow, and then the rest I'm drying out to make some tea. We're gonna string this through a cheesecloth after the infusion anyway, so it doesn't really matter if there are some bugs, but you can just shake them out. But it's important to wash them. Yes, so we're gonna count 25 heads. I'm gonna try and pick some nice ones. I'm not sure if my pot is gonna be big enough actually. You're gonna count me, Kai?
Yes.
10. 11, that's exactly right. That will be 12 because I already put 11. And then do you know? Okay, you can snip the thing, yeah.
That?
20. Yeah. Just with your nail. 21.
Yes,
Okay, yeah. Can you put them all back? 21.
1.
5. Okay. That's actually perfect for this. This pot is now pretty much full. I'll infuse it also with some lemon and orange zest. I think we've got 3 lemons and an orange as well. And I've got a litre and a half of water. And then tomorrow I just strain it through a cheesecloth. And then I add the lemon juice and a kilogram of sugar as well. So that's the plan. And I'm going to put it into nice bottles. And I'm gonna have it with some mint. It's gonna be really delicious.
A mint.
With some mint, yeah.
That is mint?
No, mint from the garden.
Ah.
That's the bottles that we're gonna pour it into.
the mountains coming from the sea. West of the main skies is where she has to be. The bags are all packed and they're sitting at the door. But last look at her soft smile as she heads for the airport. Time before you hit the road. Hold on, don't go. Without you here, I'm just another John Doe. Falling by the wayside, edging on the coast. Back to do a landslide. Cue the magpies crow, but I don't want her to go yet. It's killing me inside, but I won't let her know that. So I fake a gentle smile.
So I think I'll wrap this vlog here and give you a little tour of the garden, as everything has grown so much. We are starting to do our first proper harvest. Might even do this morning. We have quite a few big zucchinis, so it's absolutely wonderful. I'm so happy. It's just a month or 2 months ago you would have seen this in front of me. It was just alone, and now it's a beautiful raised bed garden, and I found it so much easier. We weren't sure if it's just a lot of work and will kind of ruin the lawn in a way, but I just 100 times recommend it first, at least. De-weeding, this is so much easier. The soil is so good, everything is thriving. So yeah, very excited to see what our produce is going to be like. And so far everything's doing really well. And all the flowers as well. It's just, I love this time of the year so much. So anyway, before I continue blabbing around, I will turn you around and show you around what the garden looks like now. So yes, so we've got some rosemary, lavender and some begonias here. We've also started to mulch, so we mulched everything with straw, just we had a bunch of it, but we've had so much rain, it's kind of disappeared, to be honest. Well done, Baba. We've started to mulch, but we get it for free, so Cordial there has been filling up the truck, going to the guy we get wood from, and then filling it up and then just putting it down. So it will be quite a few trips, but at least it's free. This here is our little bistro sitting area. We've got this little birth bath from UK. I got it secondhand, but I absolutely love it. I think it looks so nice there. I think the first thing I wanted to speak to you about is the actual archway. We filmed doing it, but I think it's quite boring, so I'll just talk you through it. First, we've seen this all over Pinterest and videos of people using, I think they use cattle panels for those arches. And we tried to find some in our hardware stores, but they were just not the same. The only thing we found was this type of, what would you call it, wire panels. They're quite flimsy, quite very soft, and we couldn't find something that's kind of long enough and thick enough to make an arch. So at the end, this is what we used, and it's working beautifully. And I also love that it's kind of rusty. I think it goes really nice to the garden. It's the panels that you use when you lay, I think, concrete. I think. Okay, so we got 2 of those. It's just not the one above the thinner one. I forgot what it was thickness wise, but they're perfect, and the height is also really good. It's kind of on top of the beds, and we've just done with some wood on the side, and it's a beautiful arch. And the cucumber, as you've seen, I started to climb on it quite a bit. But let's walk through the beds. So here we've got some of our all year round onions, some sunflowers that we didn't plant, but they just come out of our compost from last year. In this bed we've got some sweet peas, flowers. We've got some there all around that are climbing, and hopefully they will bloom soon. And then the peppers are doing really well. This is our early peppers, and we've got a little pepper here already. Very exciting. We've got some beetroot and more peppers around there that we planted a bit later. We've got some dill and then another random sunflower. They're everywhere. On this bed we've got cucumbers for the trellis. Then we've got some marigold flowers, and then we've got our beautiful zucchinis, and that's what I'm talking about. This one needs to be picked. Let's see if I can pick it up. There we go. Our first zucchini. Oh wow, that's lunch right there. I might just grow some zucchini. Look, okay, we've got our first zucchini. It's massive. You want to hold it? Hold it. We need to pick some more. Actually, there's another one in there that's quite big.
That
So,
one.
yes,
I
that.
got that one.
So that's our zucchinis here, and then actually I'll go on that side here. Here we've got cucumbers all around this side as well, and then more of our peppers. And these ones here are black peppers apparently. We've never grown them, so it'll be exciting to see. Oh my god, that's even bigger! That's half of you. And then more cucumbers there, and then this we've got onions. We've got strawberries that we keep picking every morning. So we haven't done a big harvest. It's kind of our snack, a morning snack when we come out. And then we've got this random cabbage that's quite pretty, and it's probably just gonna go to seed. I don't think it's gonna produce any cabbage, but we've just moved it here. It was somewhere else before. And then I've got my cosmos here. I honestly love it. If you want to have lots of cut flowers this summer, I would honestly advise you to plant cosmos because it's incredible. I cut them pretty much every other day, and the next day they're still in bloom, and it just makes me so happy when I see it in the morning. They're absolutely beautiful. They have different colors on them, and it's the first year that I've grown so much. I started it from seeds, and then I planted them quite very tightly, and we've also been pinching them, so they're abundant, and the bees love it as well. That one as well. Is that 3? We've got 3 zucchinis. That's really good. It's gonna be for lunch. And then here is, well, we've got a lot of tomatoes, but here is kind of our main tomatoes, I would say. The nice big pink and red ones that we always plant. And they're doing so well over here. I think the brick kind of holds some warmth and then gives it out to them. So they've been doing really well, and they've started to bloom. You see here, they're blooming now, so we should have tomatoes soon. Then we've got our nasturtium growing and blooming, and the bugs love nasturtium, as you can see, and it's definitely working as they eating the nasturtium, and they've kind of left our tomatoes. So
That one.
and it's really pretty. That one, wow.
I can show that.
You want to show the vlog that one? Okay, go show. Beautiful zucchini. It's gonna be yummy. So yeah, then we've got some more random sunflowers in between, and some pumpkins. So it's so nice and green now. There's a massive pumpkin there. The pumpkins we didn't plant; they were just in our compost from that we tip at the back. So
Mama, look at those ones.
oh, look at that one. Which one?
Those ones.
Which ones?
Those ones. The 3 ones.
Oh, oh, we've got so many zucchinis. Can you pick them up and put them on the table? Oh, by the way, here I've planted an oak leaf hydrangea, which is blooming, and I cannot wait. They get very, very big. And then in autumn, the leaves turn like orange and red, and I think it's going to be so pretty with the ivy behind.
Look at those
And
ones.
then those, so many. And then I successfully transplanted not transplanted, what was it, propagated some of the honeysuckle that we had at the front. So I've got quite a few plants, and then I'll get some trellises and put them at the front, as I absolutely love honeysuckle. One more! Oh, that's it. We need to get a basket. We need to put them in the basket. But anyway, this is getting quite long now, so. In this bed we've got our black tomatoes that are doing really well as well, with some marigolds and more nasturtium dotted about. And then this craziness here is our onions, and we've got carrots, more random pumpkins and sunflowers that we've kind of left in there. But one thing I wanted to say is about the onions. So Cordial planted them very, very shallow. Even our neighbors, when they saw how he planted them, they were like, oh, you probably should like put them a bit deeper. But I think it actually worked. Apparently it makes bigger onions, and you can see how thick they've gotten, and they've kind of gone in the soil. So I think we might have some bigger onions this year, and that's what we've done differently. Here we've got some artichoke that we had planted somewhere else, and then we transplanted. That's why they look a bit not that great. We probably transplanted them too late. Then a few more tomatoes that we have left. We've got so much tomatoes. And then this is our hot peppers here as well. And then the final bed is just zucchini in here, and we're gonna have a lot of zucchini, but they're great to kind of grill, and then I'm gonna chop them and also freeze them to have for stews in the winter and anything really. And then I have my zinnias that are about to bloom. I think that's gonna be the first one here. It's gonna be so, so pretty. And zinnia is another flower that the more you cut, the more it grows back. And then, yeah, that's what the garden is looking at the moment. I cannot wait to kind of continue it this side, which probably be next year, to be honest. We want to put like a glass greenhouse here, and then landscape it with some more flowers. I love this lavender around the olive tree, which kind of froze a little bit, to be honest. We should have put it inside like last year, but we kind of left it out, but it's coming back. But I love how it looks lavender around a tree, and I want to kind of recreate the same thing. So I'll propagate some lavender when they finish blooming, and then have some more flowers around there, and then having the greenhouse here. And this is my gladiola and dahlia bed, which are starting to bloom, and I'll show probably in the next vlog. That will be kind of something to show you. It will look really nice and pretty. But this is the garden at the back, and I'll show you quickly what it looks at the front. Here we put this little solar fountain here, and I want to plant some flowers around it. We need to deweed it again, but I love this feature, as you can also see it from inside the house. Then we have the roses, the hydrangea that's full of blooms as well, and then I've also planted another hydrangea here and there, which next year when it's nice and big, it's going to be really, really pretty. We've got more roses up here. This rose always does so well, and it's full of bloom. I love it. And then we've got another hydrangea below that loves, it's a sun-loving hydrangea, this one and the other two there. And then we've got some more flowers in that old barrow there, which I think looks really pretty. And then how pretty is this flower? I keep forgetting, it was something with A. I keep forgetting the name. But I love this flower. Then I've got a little potting table. I've grown some snapdragons that I need to plant out, and then also sweet alyssum, is that how you call it? They're great for borders, so I want to make some borders with them. They're also very pretty. And then this is what the front garden looks like now. We've got the hydrangeas starting to bloom at the back. The roses are doing well. You can see that one's opened up, and then those ones are full of buds now as well. I just need to plant some more lavender in between. I want to create kind of like what we have at the front here, but I was too late in propagating them, kind of transplanting them. So after they finish blooming, I'll plant some more lavender in between. And then we've got some hanging baskets, and the card is also full of flowers, and the hydrangea in there is doing really well. And in next vlog, I'm painting the card and I'll give it a little makeover finally. I've decided what I want to do with it, and I'm very, very excited about that. And then we've got our little table here. We've got some fairy lights, which in the evening is a really cozy spot to sit. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next vlog.